Hey guys, so here's my organized mess, I guess. So, I got the two Sega Saturns. This one's the Model 2, as you can tell from the round button and lack of access light. This one ran okay. You put in the disc, closed the lid, and it played. This one, however, the Model 1 did not work. You could put in a music CD, and it would play it, but if you try to put in a game, it would spin for like a second and then give you on the screen error saying drive empty. So when I first compared the two, I noticed that this drive was running slower. So what I tried to do is with these on the side here, these four low gratings, I believe this one at the bottom controls the disk speed or drive speed. I tried changing this and I tried changing the other three. Um, it at first brought me somewhat to the right track where it didn't give me the drive empty error, it gave me the disk is unsuitable, so I thought, great, I'm on the right track, it's the disk speed. Since this one's running slower than this one, and from wear and tear, Saturn drives are notorious for stop reading disks. So, at first I thought it was the disk speed, since this one moves slower than this one. So I tried adjusting it, it did go faster, but still didn't fix the error. So what happened was I had to get underneath the laser assembly to fix it, to change the potentiometer. So any disk drive, as you know, has this little shield here. With the Sega Saturn, what you have to do is take off the shield. Here's the shield from that one. Easiest way to do that, since these are tight, as you can see, there's little clips here. This part hangs over, so you could get your finger under there and just pull it up. For me, this one came up first, so I had to take a small little flat blade screwdriver and just work my way around to this other one in the front. Once I got the two in the front off, you could just slide it off. After you get that off, let me turn it around. Or maybe I should move around. Yeah. Okay, so here's the back of the Sega Saturn once you take off the shield. You'll notice right in there that little orange switch screw thingy. That is the control for the potentiometer. So what you have to do is take a little screwdriver. I unfortunately gave it back to my dad, so it's probably too big, but I'll just point. What you have to do is take your screwdriver, put it in the little hole there, for screws, and just give it a very slight twist. If you twisted the wrong way, don't worry. I did at first, and all it did was the disc just didn't spin. So then when I turned it the other way, which would be to my right, I turned it to the left first, and that did nothing. So then I turned it to the right, and not only did it start spinning again, but it was able to read the game discs. It read the music CDs, okay, but a game disc, it did not work. So, if it's reading game discs, not game discs, music CDs, just to burn CDR, but not your game, then what you're going to have to do is pop off that little shield and go down here to this little orange screw switch and just give it a slight turn. You only need to do it very slightly. It's very sensitive, I guess. And then it'll work. So yeah, I basically got two Saturns for the price of one because I fixed the broken one, and just as a little demonstration purpose, show you that I fixed it, even though I didn't make a video of it not working before. I'm sorry. See, I'll put this on, turn on the Saturn. Unfortunately, I need to replace the battery in here. These things are notorious for their dead batteries, just like the Dreamcast, I guess. Won't worry about the date since it's gonna go off again. There's the Sega Saturn logo. I usually do a fly-in intro, but I have the thing off so the disc isn't spinning. And now after that, here by the way is the little switch that tells the Saturn that the lid is closed. Here's the back of the door. It's sort of hard to show, but over here, as you could see, I'll try to open it. See the little plastic piece moves. When it's closed, like this, it presses against the switch. Over here it's easier to see. Yeah. When it's closed, that little plastic half wheel will press against this switch and tell the Saturn that it is closed. So let me just hold this down. This spins up. At first it only spun for a second and then it just stopped. Laser is moving. And I can now start the application. Let's see, this is going to be a little hard to do with one hand. Let's see. I'm apparently staying on my Saturn controller. Let's see, let's just press the A button. You heard the laser move. And look at that. It's working. The potentiometer switch thingy, that's probably like the easiest thing to fix for the Sega Saturn. It's just getting under there is a little pain because of the shield.
5 years away from entering the 21st century.
And if you play Sonic Generations, listen to Supersonic Racing, this should sound familiar. Yeah, they basically took the old Saturn commercial and used it in their song.
Introducing Sega Saturn.
By the way, this is the old Saturn commercial. Yeah, it was very freaking weird. You could see why it didn't really do all that well outside Japan, where they had better marketing. But yeah, just need to do that little switch to the potentiometer, and it'll work. I let go of the switch, so... Let's see, I just press the reset button, go back to the main menu. And yeah, that's all I have to show you. So if you happen to want a Sega Saturn and want to save some money, go out and buy a faulty one that just does not read the game disc. What you'll probably have to do is just either try to fix this little screw switch thingy. I believe this one controls the disk drive speed. When the Saturns take a beating, the drive will slow down, and if it goes too slow, it can't read enough data to know it's a game and say, well, it's an unknown disk or something. I don't know, I don't have that error. But if this one doesn't work, then you're going to have to take off that plastic shield and then go into that little orange screw and just give it a very slight turn, and that'll work. That'll be it. So that's all I have to show you guys. Yeah, now I got 2 working Sega Saturns. This one will probably be my primary since I love Model 1 design a little more. And there's the dash as I showed you before. I just like it, especially since it comes with that access light. And a Model 2 Saturn, which I have no clue what I'm going to do. And just to show you, this does work. I unfortunately only have one AV cable at the moment, so I'm not going to just switch it. But yeah, there we go. 2 working Sega Saturns for the price of 1. So, like I kept saying before, or said once, if you want a Sega Saturn, go look on eBay for a faulty one. They're not too hard to fix if it's only that error that's occurring. So yeah. I guess that'll be all. Until next time, see you guys later.